What's happening?
You ever have one of those days at the dump station where you can't really get near the dump station because So today we're at the John Forth Grandstand at ZMAX Dragway at Camping World. Wonderful place. There's no race going on. There's a Camping World, so there's a free dump station. And with a free dump station, there's always like a thing that doesn't quite work out. And I don't know how to get back near that without getting soaked more.
Well, luckily we have the Airstream, so we have all of our clothes, and you can just change.
I'm going in. Okay. Yeah. Part of it was when that happened, I lost my grip on this hose, and then I did that to myself, and this is where we're at right now.
All right, well, you just change your clothes, and we'll be okay.
If you've seen a few of our videos, you may have noticed our Weber grill that's always perched on the propane tanks. And when I say always, I mean almost always. At some point, the bungee cords have completely failed.
We were pretty lucky yesterday to not lose the grill completely off the back of the truck.
It's just the bungee cords failing, and we'll just have to buy new grates for it, remount it with something a little stronger.
The drip pan's pretty bent up. I believe I can just bend it back. It's just a piece of stainless steel. But yeah, the failure of bungee cords allowed it to just keep sliding, so I'll re-engineer a better solution, and hopefully it won't happen again.
You said you noticed that they weren't stretchy anymore, and I think
that was them slowly dying.
them failing, and I think we just need to be mindful.
Yep.
You know, it's really easy sometimes on the road to just kind of be like, oh, it's good enough, and be kind of cavalier.
I didn't think I needed anything to keep the end from sliding out of here.
We'll be fixing that this weekend.
Ultimately, it'd be very easy to put something there so it can't slide out the ends. Because it's straighter. See if it fits. Guess that's good enough for the grease pan. I have to cut the angle pieces to go at the end of the tray that holds the grill, so I'll have an angle at the end. However, cutting this piece just straight with the Sawzall, it just mashes the 90-degree down. So what I'm gonna do is screw this piece to this block of wood as a backer to support it, then I should be able to cut. So the support behind it shouldn't collapse immediately. Should be able to clean that up with the file. So this was a quick but kind of ugly solution. I didn't really have enough material to put a full bar here in a matching color, but I think I have that stored somewhere. So eventually I'm gonna revisit this and do a little bit better looking solution. I have to say, if I didn't have the little bike lock on the other side that held the grill body, we would have lost it entirely. So I'm definitely lucky I had that. But now I'm just gonna use a tie down strap. The low cost bungee cords that I used here just didn't hold up. They failed in less than a year where they stretched out. I don't know if it's being in the sun or what, but I think a heavier duty tie down strap will last longer and I can trust it more. So I'm gonna switch to that. I've got a hook, I'm just gonna strap it right up over. Something's dripping here. It's not coming from the dump valve area. It's coming from higher up, because this is the compartment light and it's wet. This water leakage here is a little bit infuriating because we haven't actually been connected to city water for at least, what, a week? And so this is water coming back through the check valve when the pump pressurizes the system. And we've been hearing, sitting on the couch, both of us sitting on the couch, hear the pump go off for a second to repressurize the system, which means we're losing water somewhere. I couldn't figure out where. Finally saw this on the outside of the body.
of the Airstream, indicating that it's coming out here. And so my guess is it's leaking out into the wall, actually. And this is the first place it exits, right here. This I replaced because it was leaking when we bought the trailer with the same style, and I just think it's not good quality. I don't know what to do because the hole in the body is the shape that it is. I don't know how to replace this with something better that won't make a bigger hole. As I suspected, this city water inlet is garbage. There's a drip of water right on top of it. There's a drip of water hanging off the bottom. I'm gonna try to tighten it just a little bit and dry it off and then see if I see more water coming out, but it's got the floor wet here. Taking a quarter turn on all 4 of these and quarter turn or so, and they all felt like I could just snug them a hair. My guess is that some of the water is dripping inside the wall and some out. So the stuff coming inside the wall is wetting the floor. The stuff going outside the wall is draining through, and that's what's visible outside on that compartment light. I'd say the switch is probably shot. This is the hole for the switch, but I was able to pull the switch through the hole for the light mount. Let's see if I have another switch I can put in here. So the dump valve switch down here lights up the dump valves. I really try not to dump at night because it's just one more thing that could go wrong. But I don't like the fact that it had a light switch that didn't work. If there's a short there, I wanted to fix it just so I didn't have another sort of a problem. So I've taken a few minutes to repair that. It does work now. I'll probably never use it, but at least it's not a short. With an older trailer like this, it's a bit about maintaining things so that they always work, even if it's not a thing you particularly use, just so there isn't an issue moving forward.